Hey YouTube, it's me again, back with the second version of the chat relay. Now, quite a lot of you actually liked it, some of you are still using it, some of you even went crazy and even paid for it, which I really appreciate. Now, if you're not familiar with the chat relay, what it does, it's simply relaying chat messages between platforms. For example, from Twitch to YouTube and vice versa. Now, with the new version of Streamer.bot, you can even include Kick. Though for that you actually have to subscribe to Nate's Patreon, but it's just like, I believe, €3, dollars, depends on where you are, which is really nothing a month for all this functionality. Quick disclaimer, if you're using this and you're a partner, don't even think about it. Most likely if you're streaming on Twitch, you might get in trouble. So Twitch nowadays, they have really blurred lines on what multi-streaming is on the platform. Now I myself, I'm a smaller streamer, I'm just affiliate. I've been using this for like a year now, haven't been in trouble yet. But for partners, I would probably not really recommend it. But it's up to you, you can still use it. So for this to work, all we're gonna need is Streamer.bot, and obviously for you to have a bot account on each platform you're gonna stream. You can use your own account to relay the messages, but it's better if you have a bot. Now I presume that you already have your Streamer.bot setup, but if you don't, I will link this Streamer.bot setup video down in the description below. So once you have your Streamer.bot setup, the most important thing is to have your platforms all linked. So Twitch, make sure your main account, bot account, YouTube, the same thing, Kick, same thing. Once this is all done, we go to actions. Now, if you're familiar with the previous version of the chat relay, you know that we had 4 actions. Now we have only 2. It's really simple to set up. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna set it up from the beginning. So all you need to do, since if you have this set up for the first time, this will be all empty. So right click, you go add, you name the action whatever you want it to be, so chat relay 1 for example. The group will be whatever you decide, so for this purpose will be chat relay 1 as well, so it doesn't send it somewhere down. Now I usually like my actions to be, especially for the group, to be always run and excluded from the queue, especially for this chat relay, otherwise it will be really spammy in the pending action and the action history. Now once this is done, here is our group here in our action. All we need to do is right click here on the triggers, add, go to Twitch, chat message, and it's gonna add this trigger. Once this is done, we go to sub actions, and for this either you can right click, go to add, core, logic, if and else, or you can just type here if/else and you can add it. Our input, we need to type %user %. On operation, we're gonna be using regular expression, so we need RegEx match. Value, we're gonna need this line. I'm gonna link it down in the description, we'll leave it in the description. This is regular expression. I don't know anything about it. I had some help from the Streamer.bot Discord server. If you do need any help for anything Streamer.bot related, this is your place, trust me. Now on this line, all you need to change is obviously your name, your bot name, and depends on whatever other bots or services you're using and you don't want any messages from them to be relayed between platforms. I'll just include everything, you separate them with this bar, and we go OK. Now it's gonna be looking like this, so we have true and false. So if something matches, any messages, any users match this, on true once it's true, it's gonna break. So we're gonna go to add core, and we're gonna find it in logic. We're gonna add break. So this is stop the action, and we're just gonna go to the next message. If it is false, however, we're gonna use, obviously we're fetching the message from Twitch and we're gonna send it to YouTube. So we add YouTube, send message to channel, you select that, and now here we're gonna select all broadcasts. Then as a message we're gonna use, you can actually set it up however you want. I'm currently using TTV. I used just Twitch. Recently I tried even with like a purple hat, but it signifies that it's coming from the purple platform. And for this video we're just going to use it as TTV, and we drop here user, so this will be the name of the whoever sent the message, then colon, and this is maybe message. This is what the message is, and we click OK, and this is pretty much your first action. The next action obviously will be, we're gonna add it again in the same group. We're gonna go with chat relay 2, again always run exclude from action, and the same thing, but for trigger obviously we're gonna need it from YouTube, then chat message as a trigger, then here again I'm gonna use if else, again the same thing, user regex match, the same line. However, depending on what you're using on this platform, you're gonna change these, but again you will have to use your username, the bot's name, whatever other bots you have on this platform, just so you can filter these messages out. Especially your bot name, don't forget this. Make sure you put it in correctly, otherwise it will be Pandora's box. It will loop and loop, it will infinitely start sending messages, its own messages actually, and this is not great. You'll have to completely disable the message, the action, in order for this to stop. So we're gonna add this again, and it's the same thing. On true, you go add core, global, logic, break, same thing. Now on false, obviously it's gonna change, and we're gonna be using Twitch. We're gonna go to chat, send message to channel, and it's pretty much the same here. So for this one, let's say YouTube, however, or as I've set it up on my site at the moment is YT. And again, user colon, and here is the message, and that's pretty much it. Now in order to test this, you will need to create a YouTube stream, a broadcast, and you need to monitor it, otherwise you won't be able to test this out. Now we're gonna go to platforms here. I'm gonna go to YouTube and broadcasts. Now I already have my test stream done already. Previously on private it used to work when you monitor it. Now for some reason it doesn't. So make sure it's on unlisted at least. Monitor it. And on actions, because we already have these set up here, we're just gonna disable this for now so it doesn't clash. And on these two actions that we just created, I'm gonna remove my name from this, just so we can test it out. So like this. Now we're gonna minimize this. We're gonna open YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna test it out. So I'm gonna go hello Twitch, and as you can see, the message pops up. This is my bot, from which platform, who's sending it, and what is the message. Simple. Now we're gonna do it vice versa. Hello YouTube, and this will pop up. There we go. Again, my bot. Now, who's sending which platform? Who's sending the message? What's the message? Works like a charm. Sometimes it might slow down. It might delay the messages. Sometimes even it might even stop sending the messages. So you might have to restart the Streamer.bot. It's not just this thing that's gonna stop. So this is the only thing that will work really. I don't know why this is happening, but it happens. With the new version of Streamer.bot, you can actually even have the chat relay for your Kick stream. And you can, if you stream on all 3 platforms, you can have it on all 3. It will work. It's tested. As you can see, I already have the actions created. They're just disabled because I'm currently not streaming on Kick because of my broadband. But that's another story. So it's the same thing. You create one action from Kick to Twitch, from Kick to YouTube, and one from YouTube to Kick or Twitch to Kick. And it's the same thing, nothing different. Just as I said, the only thing that will change is the filtered names here. Nothing else. So that's it guys, it's really simple and easy to set up. If you do have any difficulties or any questions, hit me up in the comments or on Discord. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.